not even clean the gutters on.
Let's do this. Mom's making stew tonight, so I'm ready to get home.
Okay, welcome to the Thursday, May 22nd meeting of the York City Historical Architectural Review Board. Call to order. Skiing, nope. Sunburn, said he wouldn't be here. Schurmeyer.
Here.
McLean Gross. Buffington. Gifford.
Here.
And O'Brien.
Here.
So we have a quorum. We have no unfinished business. Did everybody who was at the last meeting have time to review the minutes?
So moved.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? If not, I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. New business, 245 East Princess Street.
There is no one here for that address.
It doesn't look like this roof he's talking about. I don't know if we can address it anyway. If we should table it. It doesn't look like it's visible.
Oh, here he comes. Here he
Oh,
comes.
okay. Doesn't look like it's visible from a public street or way.
Yeah, I agree.
Make a motion to approve.
You're here for 245, correct?
That's correct.
East Princess, yeah.
Okay, good.
And it showed up just in time.
It's the flat part of the rear section of the roof, right? Low slope part of the rear section of the roof.
Yes,
That area here, so you really can't see it from
Public right of
the
way.
alley or anything,
well, that's the porch side.
'cause it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's really high. The only,
Okay.
I make it visible because if you're going across the street is when you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Because of the topography.
And, the material, they are according to code. So, this is gonna be, siding, because the existing one, they're all galvanized. So right now it's leaking.
okay, so you're looking at replacing the porch roof, not the upper roof.
No, I'm looking for fix the ceiling porch.
Yeah, right on the
The
back here.
roofing, yeah,
Yeah.
correct,
Which you can
correct.
see right here.
Yeah, right.
Not the frame part, it's just
Right.
the roof.
Okay,
If there are no other questions or issues, I'll make a motion that we approve the application as written.
Second.
And just so I understand, this is going to be, that's going to be shingles. No, I'm wrong. He's not doing,
He's just doing the porch roof
Yep.
in the materials that he submitted.
so it is this roof.
Yep, it's this section, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's the one out
that's-
front.
Just this section, yeah, so
that's correct.
it is visible from the public right of way.
So what do we?
Okay, so that,
What kind of shingle do we approve?
we will approve like an architectural shingle, like timberline.
Yeah, that's the one, that's the one,
Okay.
it's actually on the,
Now, your
He's on
slope
that as
might
well.
be a little too low for the the timber line or for a 3-tab shingle, because it looks like the slope is less than a 4-inch well.
correct,
You've got to do ice and water shield all under that?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
But otherwise, it'll be back again,
exactly,
replacing it. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'm looking at what's proposed here. I have to do as amended. The shingles will be, what's the generic name for the shingle we want? Architectural.
Architectural shingles, GAF timberline or equivalent. It's gonna be like a gray,
Yep,
okay, like slate gray color or equivalent.
I think they got a couple houses next. If you look at that picture in the front, the right side, they got the same one in black.
Okay, well, you could always do that too.
So we can,
Maybe
I
we
mean,
started
I
that.
just, yeah, if you already started, I suggest, can I able to do that the same, so that we keep in uniform?
Yeah, black recommended
And
is.
what was your other thing about
Neighboring
ice,
houses.
ice shield?
Yeah, that's not visible, but where the recommendation is to put ice and water shield under, cover the, clad the entire roof under the shingles in ice and water shield due to the low slope of the roof. Ice and water shield.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
Who seconded it? I'm sorry.
Sarah.
Oh,
Okay. I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.
You're good.
Oh, appreciate it. So that's my first time that, and I'm a little more involved in the history. So now because, the customer, they now understand. They thought it's just a permit, so now we have to process and pass to HARB, get a board, and then,
It'll go to the June 3rd city council meeting.
City council, you have to show up on June 3rd for city council in case they have any questions, okay?
okay, all right,
This is for properties in the historic district.
right,
Right,
okay.
yeah.
So, so I still don't have the,
Correct. You cannot start work until after the city council considers the request at their June 3rd meeting.
Yeah.
June
And
3rd.
so
Yes, sir.
we're an advisory board that gives the council the recommendation to
okay.
do the vote.
I
Correct.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have
Yep,
a
thank
great-
you.
Thank you.
Happy holiday.
Yep, you too.
No, I'm gonna catch a flight because my daughter is in the hospital.
Oh, gosh, well, good luck to you.
Good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next case, 245 East Poplar.
I have a question for staff, and I could have asked it before, but so on the packets that we get, there's a checklist, a submission checklist, but nothing is ever checked. Is there a reason for that? Like, can you go in and check to make sure that everything is there for us so that we're receiving complete applications, or?
So I don't get it first. So that's the discussion that we just had because of the admin not giving it on time. I had the discussion with her, Charlie's had the discussion with her when it comes that, yes, we are to check that everything is there.
Correct.
And that they do not send it as a copy on an email. It has to be a PDF file. So we are, that is a discussion now that we're not accepting because of, I think it was, 118 North Pershing?
Yeah.
And all crazy, and I even contacted the applicant and still haven't gotten back what we needed to have.
And that's Julie on the checklist?
Yeah, Julie.
Yeah, and we appreciate
Julie
that,
gets it first, and then,
yeah. But we should not be receiving anything to vote on unless the submission checklist is approved.
yep, so yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, you want to talk about this disaster?
Yeah, it's rough, yes, it is.
I guess what's visible, what are you doing on the exterior that's visible from a public street or way? 'Cause
Only
things
the
like
roof.
repairing
Only the
windows
roof.
and stuff like
We're gonna
that.
resubmit for a full permit application to renovate this building down the road. We're only trying to stabilize it right now.
Okay.
This is the third property we picked up from the RDA for this purpose, to stabilize it. And we're just hitting a barrier and getting it approved through you guys to get in
Okay.
and do the work.
Okay.
So, new roof rafters.
Yep, you'll see in some of the pictures, some of them are rotted away. We're gonna
Right.
cut back the rot, sister in where we can, run new roof rafters where we need to. We did have Sheldon out with us to do a preliminary walkthrough. It was in such a state, he wouldn't even walk through the building with us. Said, get everything submitted, get it to me, and we'll look at it then. But yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. The roof failed years ago, I think 15, 20 years, they said. Continuous rain, rot, 3 floors of floor joists just fell in on themselves. You can see in the pictures, everything continues to collapse. We were out last week just to take another look at it, and it's continuing to fall in on itself. It is progressing while we're seeing it. I have a contractor teed up, ready to get in there. I just need approval to get my permits through that we can do the stabilization.
Bless you.
Yeah, they're not gonna start going up.
They're not. It's only going one way. The only thing that helps it is there's 2 units on the other side that's keeping it together, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Is that construction by neglect? Yeah.
Yep.
It's demolition by neglect is what it is, which we need on the books, but we'll talk about that another day.
So what he's proposing to do, you can't see anyways, or?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Install rubber roofing on flat roofing, replace asphalt shingles on mansard in front of roof to existing specs. So it looks like the mansard?
So it's got a mansard on the front with asphalt shingles on it, then it's got a low pitch flat roof with EPDM rubber on top, and then on the back side, it actually has aluminum shingles. So it's kind of a Frankenstein of different materials there. We proposed doing the flat roof and rubber and then doing the mansards and the shingles.
Okay. But that's really the only thing facing the street that you can
That's
actually
it,
see.
yeah.
You're not replacing windows or
siding,
anything
when
like
we
that.
submit for the full renovation after we
Okay.
get into a development agreement with the RDA, we'll put all those finishes in there.
So,
Just trying to look at it on the street.
I'm new here, but my feeling on this is if you're willing to save the structure, we applaud you and appreciate you. And so anything you need to do to stabilize it at this point is not going to detract from the historic character of the neighborhood. So I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Thank you.
I'll second.
We'll probably fight you on your windows later, but
That's-
for
yeah,
now,
I'll come
for
back
now,
prepared.
stabilize
Come
the
back.
structure and remember this. That's
I
right.
don't think there's anything being done here that violates our standards anyway. So as far as the materials that are being used, architectural shingles, that kind of thing. So, okay,
you're good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it's
Okay,
been
who's
moved
that-
and
who's
seconded.
second?
We need a second.
I'll second.
Who did?
Thank you, Mark.
Is there any further discussion? If not, I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Thank you all. See you again in a couple
Thank you.
months.
Please don't bring us
Thank
vinyl
you.
windows.
No vinyl, no vinyl siding. right?
No vinyl, please.
Amen. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Are we adjourned?
Well, I guess we are adjourned in
We have
terms of
some-
the cases. There was a topic on
New business,
our
yeah?